The Cursed Labubu Doll. A lady melon lived in Shanghai with her dog Bo. She had grown up in a quiet countryside village, but after her father passed away, she moved to the city to support her mother and younger sister. She worked at a toy shop and had one deep obsession: dolls. Over the years, she collected rare and unique ones from all over the world. One day, a shipment of limited edition Labubu dolls arrived at the store. They sold out almost instantly, except for one. Melon had already set it aside for herself. It was unlike the others. Golden fur that shimmered in the light. Big blue eyes that seemed to follow you wherever you went. Long ears, a wide smile showing large teeth. It was unsettling, yet beautiful. That night, she brought it home, hugged it tightly, and took photo after photo. She introduced it to Bo, but his reaction made her freeze. The dog she'd raised since he was a puppy, who loved all her toys, suddenly growled, barked, and backed away. His fur stood on end, teeth bared. Melon laughed nervously, assuming he was just startled, and placed the doll on the shelf. Bao refused to sleep in her room that night. The next morning, as Melon was about to leave for work, Bao grabbed her jeans in his teeth and tried to pull her toward the shelf. She scolded him, locked him in the bathroom, and left. That day was a nightmare. She lost her temper at customers, yelled without reason, and by the end of her shift, she had been fired. She didn't even understand why she felt so angry. That night, she went to bed early. She woke to the sound of a soft giggle. In the corner of her room, something stood perfectly still, watching her. She turned on the light. The corner was empty. Only the Labubu doll lay on the floor. She put it back on the shelf and tried to sleep. Then came the dream. A monstrous figure, its skin raw and rotting, its claws long and curved like knives, its teeth jagged and dripping. The smell of decay filled the air as it crept closer, closer, until it reached for her throat. She screamed, but the creature only laughed before swinging its claws. She jolted awake and froze. The Labubu doll was sitting on her chest, smiling wider than before. Before she could move, Bo burst into the room, grabbed the doll, and tore it apart. Shaking and drenched in sweat, mailing through the shredded remains in the trash. The next morning, Bao was gone. She searched the apartment, calling his name. In the bathroom mirror, she caught her reflection. Her face and arms were covered in small red bite marks. And behind her, in the mirror, stood the creature from her dream, smiling. She spun around. The room was empty. Except the Labubu doll was back on the shelf. Its smile had twisted into something hateful. Terrified, Malin ran outside, calling for Bo. When she returned, the doll was in the kitchen. Its fur and teeth were stained red. She looked under the sink, and her heart stopped. Bo's lifeless body lay there, torn apart. Sobbing, she searched online for answers and found dozens of stories. People all over the world had suffered after bringing home a Labubu doll. Lost jobs, mysterious illnesses, sudden deaths of pets and loved ones. she burned the doll, put the ashes in a jar, and threw them into the river. That night, she told her younger sister everything. For the first time in days, she felt safe. But the next morning, Malin was found dead in her apartment. Beside her lay the golden Labubu doll. It had found its next owner,